Hey everybody, it's Maya here with another episode of the Creativity and Heart podcast. Today, I want to share 5 tools that will help you save time and serve well in your creative business. You might have heard of some or all of these already, but I hope you'll learn something new by me sharing about how I use them. Growing a successful creative business is hard work. It's my mission to make quality design and business education more accessible for female creatives with compassionate brands. On this podcast, I'll share my insight on topics like authentic marketing, serving your clients well, taking care of yourself, and using your creativity from a place of purpose and generosity. Let's talk about what it's like to run a business with creativity and heart. Alright, so let's dive in. In case you're new to the podcast, I'm a brand and Showit web designer who works one-on-one with clients. I feel like that's important to share before I talk about these 5 tools because it affects how I use them. Number 1, Showit. Let's talk about Showit first. And I promise I'm not sharing about it just because I'm a Showit web designer. In the 4+ years that I've been designing websites, I've tried several different platforms. When I tried Showit, it literally changed my life, and I eventually decided to design websites only on that. With a few exceptions, I use Shopify if someone needs an e-commerce website. In case you've never heard of it, Showit is a fairly new website platform that's especially for photographers and other creative businesses. It allows you to create custom sites within a drag-and-drop editor, no coding required. And I wanted to clarify that when I say creative business, I mean that kind of broadly. I've seen everyone from speakers and coaches to therapists and copywriters and other professionals in the wedding industry like florists or event planners using Showit. Even marketing coaches and business coaches have used it. One thing that stands out about Showit compared to other website platforms is that you can pretty much create whatever you want. Showit integrates with WordPress for powerful blogging and SEO tools. So how can you use Showit to save time, you ask? Well, since Showit has a drag and drop editor, you can make changes to your website with just a few clicks. No more hours of Googling or crying required. And I say that jokingly, but we've all experienced those frustrating website editors, right? And because Showit allows for a professional, custom, and high-quality website, you'll be able to serve your audience well every time they visit your online home. If you've been thinking about getting a custom Showit site designed or purchasing a template, but you aren't quite sure yet if you want to make that leap, they actually have demo sites that you can play around with, no login required, and I'll put the link in the show notes for this episode so that you can check out those demos. Number 2, Wave. Now let's talk about something that I haven't talked about very much on this podcast yet, money. I think we creative small business owners get a bad rep for not looking at the numbers side of things. Personally, I'm trying to educate myself on how to better manage my finances. With that being said, Wave is an awesome financial software for small businesses, and it's spelled W-A-V-E, just like an ocean wave. I recommend consulting a financial expert if you need help managing the money side of your business, but Wave is something to check out if you're just starting out or if you're struggling to understand QuickBooks. It's similar to QuickBooks, but with less features, and it's more user-friendly in my opinion. It's also completely free. A few things that you can do inside of Wave include tracking and categorizing transactions, viewing your profit and loss statement, and viewing your cash flow statements. Having a system in place and setting aside time weekly to check in on your finances will definitely save you time in the long run. Number 3, FlowDesk. Up next is FlowDesk, one of the newer email marketing platforms out there. I've done a few FlowDesk tutorials on my YouTube channel, Maya Teaches Design. Even though I haven't been using it that long, I think it's been about 2 to 3 months, I absolutely love it so far. While FlowDesk itself costs $19 a month, it comes with tons of free email and workflow templates that make sending beautiful emails to your list easy. If you want to try FlowDesk, you can get 50% off your subscription when you use my FlowDesk affiliate link, and I'll put that link in the show notes. I receive compensation for you signing up with my link. Also, just in case you don't know what I mean when I say show notes, I publish a blog post to go with every podcast episode. Just go to mypalmerdesigns.com/blog and click the podcast option on the right sidebar to see all of the show notes for this podcast. Number 4, Honeybook. Honeybook is something that I'm so excited to talk about. In full disclaimer, I've been using it for less than a month, but I can honestly say that it has changed the way I run the back end of my business for the better. If you've never heard of Honeybook, it's a client relationship management platform, much like Dubsado or 17 Hats. I've used Dubsado for most of my years in business, but recently decided to give Honeybook a try because I heard such good things and I was interested in some of the features. 3 things that I love about Honeybook are that you can send a proposal, invoice, and contract as one document, which makes things a lot easier for both my clients and me. And you can have clients sign up for autopay without having to integrate with another platform. And the brochures that you send, they're a specific file within Honeybook. You can use them for pretty much anything like welcome packets or intro packets, really whatever you want. But they're really pretty and it's easy to add pictures and colors, and really make them look visually appealing instead of just like a boring document. And that last one might not seem that important, but making a good first impression matters to me and my clients. They like pretty things. So if I can make having to read a document more fun, I'll do that. I can already tell that the templates I've set up in Honeybook are saving me so much time and helping me feel more prepared to serve my clients well. If you'd like to give Honeybook a try, they're actually running a special promotion right now. I'm not sure when the promotion ends, but at the time that I'm recording this podcast episode, you can sign up for Honeybook and pay just $1 per month for the first 6 months. How awesome is that? I have an affiliate link for Honeybook that you can use to get 20% off your subscription as well. I'm not sure if you can use my discount with their special offer, but I'll put that affiliate link in the show notes as well. And if you're listening to this in the future and their promotion has ended, you can still try the affiliate link to save some money. Just like with all my affiliate links, I'm required to tell you that I receive some compensation when you sign up using my link. Number 5, Trello. Last but not least, let's talk about Trello. Trello is a project management system much like Asana, Monday, Basecamp. There's a lot of options out there. The free version of Trello is great for solopreneurs, and Trello is my project management tool of choice because it's so visual and fun to use. Other systems I've tried have made me feel overwhelmed, but I absolutely love the way that Trello is laid out and how customizable it is. I use it for everything from organizing my weekly tasks and collaborating with clients to planning my social media content and creating workflows for recurring tasks in my business. If you've listened to past episodes of this podcast, you might have heard me mention that when I launched my new and improved design services at the beginning of September 2020, anyone who booked would get free access to my Trello for Creatives mini course as a bonus. Well, now I've decided to make Trello for Creatives available for everyone. At the time that I'm recording this, one of my big goals for the week is to finish setting up the mini course in Teachable and get everything else ready so that it can launch into the world. Creating my first mini course has been quite the adventure. Maybe I'll make a separate podcast episode talking about that. If you're interested in purchasing the mini course and using Trello for your business, I hope to have the course released by the end of September 2020. I'll put a link to the waitlist in the show notes so that you can be updated for when it's available. Well, there you have it, 5 of my favorite tools to help you save time and serve well. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast episode. If you give any of these tools a try, I'd love to know what you think. You can DM me on Instagram at Maya Palmer Designs, and Maya is Maya, or send an email to maya@mayapalmerdesigns.com. Take care, and I'll talk with you again soon.